Hey guys, Sam from Aaron's Outdoor, and in today's video I'm getting ready to go out on the river in my Bonafide RVR, and I'm trying to use a rat lure today. I did this about a year ago exactly at the same spot. Had an incredible morning. In like a little over 2 hours of fishing, I caught like 80 something inches of spotted bass and caught like 8 or 9 of them, which for that amount of time, this river is really awesome. Don't know if I'll be able to do that again today, but I'll probably fish for more than 2 hours. I'm gonna try to cover a little more water. I'm basically doing a river float today, and I'm gonna turn my motor on and go back up river, which shouldn't be too bad at this spot. I think it should work out pretty good. Might have to get on my kayak a few times, but that's the plan for today. I'm just trying to keep it simple. I do have 2 rods, one with the rat, one with the trick worm, and if I don't catch fish on one of those lures today, I don't know if I'll be able to catch fish on anything. So anyway, let's get out there and get to fishing. All right, we're officially on the water. This is actually my 3rd time launching. First time I forgot to adjust my camera in the back. Then I launched again, realized my anchor wizard wasn't on there, or my anchor wasn't on my anchor wizard. I went back to shore, put that on, and now I'm back out here. Just dying to make a cast. Ow. Oh man, this one spot right here always seems so good. I have caught a really nice one back up in there before. Come on. Oh, I did get a hit twice. Come on. Something did hit it a couple times. But it just barely hit it. I don't know, that might be a bad sign. Could have just been a small fish. Got him. There we go. My drag is really loose. I usually keep it really loose with straight braid. Can't tell how big he is. It might be pretty good, actually. I really don't know. My drag is probably too loose. Tighten it a little. He's not bad. All right, that was the most subtle blow up ever. And it's a spot. Decent spot. Come on, come on, come on. Oh yeah, solid one. There we go. Well, every day of fishing's different. I've already had 3 places I've casted at that I caught a fish at last summer when I did this little spot on the rat. Didn't catch a fish in any of those spots, but I caught it in a different spot right off that tree, which definitely looked good. Got my anchor wizard. This thing is so handy, and I love how the RVR has, you know, this line integrated for the anchor wizard, and you don't need that tube at the front. It's really been one of my favorite things about the RVR. Well, in roughly the first 10 minutes, I was starting to lose a little bit of hope, thinking I might need to switch to the Choppa, which is definitely my favorite topwater lure. And then I got this guy. Very subtle blow up. I casted right over that log, and kind of as soon as it hit the water, this guy just slurped it under. He's a funky looking one. My first river bass of the year was up there on the other side of the river on a spinnerbait, and it looked like this. Who knows? Could be the same fish, but I'm sure there's more than one fish with that weird crooked tail in this river. All right, this guy's right about 16 inches. Yeah, 16. I'm gonna have to look at that fish I caught earlier this year because it looks pretty dang similar. But a 16 incher is not a bad way to start the day. Let him go there. This tree right here always looks good, but I feel like I never catch one off of it. I also did just kind of mess up the spot a little bit. Oh, there we go. Oh my, I'm losing my paddle. It's another decent spot, looks like. Oh, man, he's just pulling drag. Dude, he is fighting. He keeps getting stuck on stuff, I think. Okay, I'm just gonna, oh my gosh, he's actually good. Actually, he might not be as big as the other one. Please don't come off. Wow. I think I'm somewhat lucky he didn't come off. He was hooked well though, but man, that was a little chaotic. Yeah, my drag, I do keep my drag super loose, but I've gotten 2 good hits and landed 2 fish. I don't think it's a bad thing. I like my drag pretty loose with straight braid. Typically, I seem to land more fish that way. And then I can kind of hook set without pulling the hooks out of the fish's mouth. It is fun when they hit the rat. and this guy kind of was digging down and going into some trees. Thought I was going to lose him, but he's hooked well. Both of them have been double hooked, which is, you know, when they're double hooked like that, it's a lot harder for them to come off. I will take that. He kind of missed it the first time he hit it, and he came back and just absolutely destroyed that rat. Much better blow up than the first fish, but hey, we'll let him go, and we'll try to get another one. Oh gosh, okay. That rapid always scares me because there's kind of some rocks in there. There's that one rock in the middle you gotta dodge, and I almost hit another rock. Oh, come on, come on, come on. I put that in the money zone, but it's right along some strong current. He only hit it when it was in that slack water. Anchor up right here. Super shallow where I am. That'll hold me. Get back in there. I'll throw the worm if needed. Probably gonna throw the worm. Don't want to catch that one. Oh, never mind. He followed it into the strong current. I don't know if y'all saw that blow up on camera. Wow, yeah, my drag is so loose. It doesn't even like reel. Oh, come on, it's a shoal bass. Oh, let's go. Oh, or no, it's a spot. I thought it was a shoal bass. Hey, still, another solid spotted bass. Even if he's barely hooked there. That was a risky boat flip, but at least the way he was hooked kind of worked out. I mean, you can't beat that. Topwater river fishing. It's my favorite thing to do. It's another solid spotted bass. All right, he's like 14 3/4, almost 15. Now that was a fun bite. I mean, this one, he hit it so many times. Hit it once on the cast before, and then probably about 3 times on that cast where I caught him. Oh my gosh, that doesn't get old. Oh, I messed up my drag after that last fish. Oh, come on. I finally got a hit. I'm into some slower water now, which typically isn't as good, but I wanted to go down at least some of this slower water portion. Probably did a little bit too violent of a hook set there. I don't think that was a very big fish, but oh, there we go. There we go. He hit it twice. There we go. In the slow water. You know, it's not as good fishing down here, I don't think, but clearly there's still fish. So I don't know. I'm gonna keep going until I feel like it's just really dead. Oh, come on, come on. That's a solid one. They all have been pretty similar. This wall looks really good. It's like this steeper rocky wall. That looks kind of like, I can't remember if that's where I caught one earlier this year or not. It was on a wall that looked like that though. And if you can hear that, there's a little tiny bit of water coming in right there. Sometimes that means, I feel like sometimes it makes it a little bit more likely for a fish to be right there. Whoa, another feisty spotted bass that falls victim to the Spro rat. I think that's like the Spro BBZ rat in the 40 size. 1 ounce lure, nothing crazy big, but You know, you get good castability out of it because it weighs like a decent amount, and it's effective. Like if you watch my channel, you know I love the Chopo, but man, I got to try more topwaters like this because clearly it's working well. All right, let him go. There's one. Seems solid. Oh my gosh, it's solid. On the worm. Oh my gosh, it's huge. Is it a largemouth? Might be a big largemouth. Oh my gosh. I thought there might be a chance at a big largemouth down here. I don't know for sure if it's a largemouth. I think it is. Dude. Oh yeah, it's a largemouth. Oh man, nice largemouth. Dude. Please don't come off fish. Oh, he's barely hooked, he's barely hooked, he's barely hooked. Oh my gosh, get in the net. Let's go. Probably 2.5 pounder, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, probably 2.5, around there. Goodness. I'm at the spot that I was planning on turning around at, and there's been definitely some fish activity around here. There's been some fish chasing bait behind me. And then to the left of me here, there's this log across the river with just a bunch of cover right there. And you can kind of see the current going under there. So I cast the rat right along there, didn't get a hit. Then I threw the worm in. Got this nice largemouth. Dude, look how he was barely hooked. That's why you got to keep pressure on him. I did a solid job of keeping pressure on him. Managed to land him. It might be a 17 or so incher. I mean, probably around 17, maybe 2.5 pounds, maybe more like 2.25, but look at that, nice little big mouth on him. There's a reason they're called the largemouth, but yeah, I don't typically catch largemouth here, but this is a slower section of river, so I thought there's a decent chance at a largemouth, and got a pretty solid one. Oh, wow. He has a tooth patch. That is weird. I mean, that totally looks like a largemouth, but he totally has a tooth patch. That's strange. I think I've maybe heard sometimes they do, but I mean, that does not look like a spotted bass whatsoever. It's definitely a largemouth. That is weird. Well, it's definitely weird this guy has a tooth patch, but put him on the board, barely touched 17.75. Solid fish. We'll see how much he weighs. Probably close to 2.5, if not 2.5. Two and a half exactly. I was right on that first initial guess. I'll let him go here. Thanks for biting, buddy. Oh, don't go upside down. There she goes. So yeah, it's definitely worth fishing the slow water today. Caught one spot in the slow water, and then now that nice largemouth. Best fish of the day. We probably got about 80 inches now. I'll add it up real fast. All right, we got 79.25 inches, so nearly 80 inches. We're about 2 hours in. Definitely a solid start to the day. We've caught like no little fish. All of them have been decent. A whopper plopper. I thought it was a Chopo. Ooh, what is on it? There's some little worms on it. That's funny. Little whopper plopper. It's actually in really good condition. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. Thought I was snagged at first. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. There's a rock right there. Oh, gosh. Not good. This is only 8-pound line, too. I usually use 10, but my other rod's messed up. So I use this one with 8-pound. Uh-oh, it is just rubbing against that rock. He's still on there somewhere. I saw him in there. Dude, please don't come off. Oh, I see him. He's around, he's wrapped around. Oh man, he's wrapped around something. He's right here at my feet. It's a good bass. Oh my gosh, it's a solid one. Holy cow. Are you kidding me? He's right here. He's right here and he's huge. Oh my gosh. He's still hooked. Somehow he's still hooked. Goodness. He's literally at my feet. I can't. It's a nice shoal bass. He's stuck. Okay, bud. I got him. Let's go. He's wrapped. There's just like branch in this tree. Dude, I got him. I really thought he was gonna come off. I'm gonna have to retie, I'm sure. So at one point I thought it was bigger than this, but that's still a solid shoal bass. Man. Gosh. It really wrapped me good in this tree. He's hooked a little bit deep. I mean, that might be a 17-inch. He's solid. All right. Yeah, this is what, oh, my net. This is a mess. My line come undone? That's what it was wrapped around, I think. This is such a beautiful fish. It was 17.5 inches. Oh yeah, I think she's about ready. I'm not really worried about getting too good of a video of it. The hook was kind of in her bad. I ended up getting it out pretty safely, but I want to make sure she's good to go. Let's see. Goodness. Not gonna lie, I don't know if I'll show that whole thing, but that didn't look great. That fish might not make it. I mean, it was hooked really bad. It wasn't bleeding, but I wanted to get the hook out. I did the thing where you cut the line, you pull it through its gills. But yeah, that didn't look great. That fish might not be okay. Sometimes that happens. I mean, I tried. You know, I tried to get that hook out, and I did. I got the hook out, but sometimes, you know, things happen. Oh, I don't know if y'all saw that, but I literally just flung the whopper plopper back into the water, so there goes the whopper plopper I found. All right, well, I made it back to the place I put in at. I took a little break, ate some food, and was considering fishing some more, going upriver further from where I put in, but then I was just like, I don't know. I feel accomplished. I'm pretty tired. We caught 6 fish today. Best 5 was like 82 inches. For where I was fishing, that's really solid. Did manage to catch 4 fish on the rat, but then caught the best 2 fish of the day on that black zoom crick worm. There's just something about that lure. It catches fish. You really can't go wrong with it river bass fishing, and catches good fish. I won Shoalipalooza on that singular lure, just kept it simple, and I don't know, can't go wrong with it. But the rat was pretty fun. Almost got another one on the rat at the end, but wasn't able to hook him. But anyway, hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button down below and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. You can also follow me on Instagram at the link down below. But as always, thanks for watching.